In today's complex financial landscape, many people and businesses face their own challenge of overwhelming debts. Fortunately, bankruptcy laws provides a path to financial recovery. Bankruptcy laws provides a structured process that allows debtors who are unable to pay their creditor to resolve their debts by dividing their assets among their creditor or creating a repayment plan. There are two methods that bankruptcy proceedings are started: voluntary bankruptcy and involuntary bankruptcy. Voluntary bankruptcy is the most common type. It's commenced by the debtors, while involuntary bankruptcy is initiated by the creditor. Now we are going to give some real-life examples.
After the COVID-19 pandemic, bankruptcy is no longer an unfamiliar issue. In 2020, Daisy Penny filed for the Chapter 11 voluntary bankruptcy. The company objective is to restructure and reduce debt during the process, and that's why they choose Chapter 11, as the debtor still retains the powers and duties of a trustee, allow them to continue operating the business and borrow new money, and the plan of reorganization is proposed, and the creditor may vote on the plan, and the plan may be confirmed by the court and get required vote and satisfies certain legal requirements.
Another example is Bed Bath & Beyond. It announced the bankruptcy in April 2023 after several years of poor performance and skyrocketing debt. The retailer has filed the Chapter 11 for bankruptcy, and it will close the remaining 360 stores and 120 buybuy BABY. It is the end for a 52-year-old business that become well known for as a category killer for its domination of the houseware market. The decision to close the store placed thousands of jobs at risk, with 14,000 people employees directly affected. As stated in the court filing, this number represent a significant decline from the 32,000 employees the company had in the previous year. In 2022, around February, the downsizing of the workforce reflect the retailer's struggle to adapt to changing consumer preferences and increase competition in the retail sector. As of late November, the numbers show that Bed Bath & Beyond had about $4.4 billion in assets and around $5.2 billion in debts, a large amount of difference between those two numbers. The company's bankruptcy and store closure serve as a cautionary tale for other retailers, highlighting the importance of adaptability and innovation in a ever-evolving retail environment.
Rai filed for bankruptcy in October of 2023 voluntarily under Code Chapter 11, also known as the reorganizational bankruptcy, where the company takes some time to organize its finances in order to pay off their debt. It was no surprise that Rai was going to go into bankrupt, since most of the drugstores are not performing well, and Rite Aid was the worst performing one of them all.
Finally, we have three discussion questions. First one, what are the benefits of voluntary bankruptcy? Second, what will happen if someone uses bankruptcy laws to avoid their debts? Finally, how does bankruptcy affect an individual's or business credit scores and financial future?